Hi, welcome back to In the Garden. Joining me today is Jordan from Grange Co-op, and today we're going to be talking about if you have a grub problem on your lawn, specifically solved with nematodes, correct?
Totally.
Awesome. So how can we do that if we go to a Grange Co-op and buy ourselves some?
So, we talked a little bit about biological control with the ladybugs. In a similar vein, lawn grubs are something a lot of folks have an issue with in the Rogue Valley in Southern Oregon, most often caused by crane fly or mosquito hawk larvae. Typically, the only way to treat those is with chemical insecticide, which is not everyone's cup of tea. Thankfully, there are biological options we can use, and nematodes are one of those. So when you buy these biological nematodes, you're not going to get, like your ladybugs, you're not going to jar full of little creepy crawlies. You're going to get this cup full of vermiculite. And nematodes are microscopic, but what they do need is a moist environment to live in. So we would take these.
Over the, got it.
We would add them to about 2 to 5 gallons of water, and we let that hydrate for a bit, and that mixture is what we would apply over the lawn. Okay. So for a small lawn like this, totally easy to find enough room to cover that. If you had a larger lawn, however, you might consider something like a dial and spray option, taking off any fine filters because the vermiculite can kind of clog, and setting that to your most open setting to get as much coverage as you can.
Awesome. Is there any other things that nematodes can do to help, or is there any other items you can use to help with the grub issue?
Definitely. Nematodes are pretty species and genus specific, so grub nematodes treat grubs and what have you. The grub nematodes are probably the most common ones that the consumer is going to find, but if they're shopping online or looking for like special order options, you can get nematodes for other pests. In the same vein that there's a lot of biological control for different pests in the garden, as a nice alternative to maybe using chemical insecticides.
Awesome. And then is there anything else you'd like to share about that? And I think one question I did have is, how do you identify a grub problem on your lawn?
Definitely. The signs will be there. Commonly in the fall and summer, you're going to see dig up spots of your lawn, usually from a raccoon or skunks looking for those grubs. Your turf will come out really easy with almost no roots to it. And even going summer and into the fall, you should be able to pull those back and you'll actually see those grubs down there. So if this is a pattern that you've noticed in the past, it might be worth some exploring now. And this is something you can get a jump on these days.
All right, well, thanks, Jordan. If you have any more questions, you can head to a Grange Co-op near you and speak to an expert like Jordan himself, or you can go to our website at kdrv.com.